everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So obviously, I've been zoned out of all things happening in the K-pop scene and I'm completely lost. I don't even know where to start. But then I was looking through some of the opinions that were given to me by my subscribers and viewers, and there was this opinion that stuck out to me, which was get words payola healthy and flop out of K-pop fans' mouth. Please, I beg. And then I thought there are a lot of words that we as K-pop fans tend to misuse a lot, and that is what we're going to be talking about today. We tend to misuse these words to the point that we don't even know what they mean anymore. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for 2K subs. I am so grateful and thankful to all of you guys always watching, liking, disliking, whatever you're doing. Thank you for tuning into the channel. I love you guys so much. Okay, with all of that out of the way, let's continue with our video. Personally, as an 18 I am sick and tired of this word to the point I want it banned. Cause like this conversation of this and that generation leader only started in the fourth gen. Because before that, I don't think K-pop fans were fighting for their lives trying to crown some random group that debuted like 2 minutes ago a so-called generation leader. Like stop, we are tired. The thing that irritates me also about this is that some K-pop fans think that this title holds some sort of importance in K-pop when actually I stopped caring who the F is generation leader like 7 years ago. So please let it go. And if this phrase holds such importance to you guys, then fine. All of your faves are the fourth, fifth, and apparently sixth gen leaders. Okay? Are you guys happy now? I sometimes feel so sorry for hype artists because of how much everyone and their mother are calling any inch of success as payola. Like they're in one of the most influential, powerful K-pop companies in the industry. What the heck did people expected them to do? Sit on their ass while their talents flop? Heck no. This has been happening for decades now. It's not payola, it's just privilege. This is what differentiates them from other companies. You really think if these Nugu companies got the kind of influence companies like Hybe, SM, JYP, YG, and others have, they wouldn't be aiding their own artists too into getting them the best deals and funding? I bet half of the fans using this term don't even know what the heck it means. They just use it just because they want to hate on someone, or they just see a fancy word and then use it to categorize the most influential, successful, and popular artists there. Just because. And honestly, it's tiring. Why is it that K-pop fans love to call pretty successful women as pick me for doing the most normal shit? Like seriously, have any of you fans ever read a book or used Google? Cause bitch, it's free. Most of the times when K-pop fans call idols pick me's, it's mostly them just being cringe. Because the phrase pick me is defined as a woman who obsessively desires male approval and validation, often at the expense of other women, as in a woman who degrades and puts down other women to gain attention from men. Please. I beg, can someone please tell me where is Wang Young putting other women down by eating a fucking strawberry? Huh? Is it the way she eats it differently? Like, do you guys not know how to eat a strawberry? Like, everyone eats differently. How is it that Wang Young gets dragged for eating a strawberry with two hands? Like, are some people okay? Even when she was doing an ad for that, I don't know, a commercial, and then, in ads, they tend to exaggerate the way they eat stuff. And, I get that because it's a freaking ad. People still got mad and dragged her to filth. I don't know about you, but I'm not watching an ad to see Wang eat like a normal person. Like, I'm not watching the ad to see her eat like me. So I don't know what's the deal there. I don't know why are we angry about it. Like, there's nothing pick me about it. Same with Yuna, who I think has cringe moments than her just being a pick me because she's no way degrading and putting down other women just to please or gain attention from men. And when fans go on a witch hunt, naming anybody as a pick me, it makes me seriously concerned about them. Like, do you not know that Google is free? Because many of us need therapy, honestly. Because there is no way we're calling women pick me for saying bless me when they sneeze. Like, how is that even pick me? Like, what the This is a new addition of words we as K-pop fans misuse or just overuse it. I feel like as soon as a big company debut a new group, fans would automatically make the most popular member as a so-called it girl or it boy. And it's just so annoying because these idols don't have the kind of influence for them to be named an it boy or an it girl. Let's take for example Wang Young. I feel like Wang Young is the only idol who is so deserving of that title than anyone else. Wang Young has the influence. Like whatever Wang Young does, people talk about it. Like she is the conversation. Whatever she wears becomes the trend. Like denying her influence is just you being Delulu. Like Wang Youngnism literally existed because people wanted to be her. I didn't like it, but it existed because of how people love her and because of how she's so embracing of that. Like Wang Young is K-pop culture. She's giving everything that is it girl. So she deserves that title. But for idols like Natty, Julie, Ayoung, Wonhee, respectfully, they are not it girl material and it's not their fault because it's not for everyone. They're not at that point of being like that. Elite and Baby Monster literally just debuted. Can we give them time? Fans are just too impatient. They're always printing to crown some random idol, it girl or it boy, and nobody knows who the F they are. Like, it's not really to be mean, it's just that they are not, and it's fine. You know? Honestly, the pave the way conversation should definitely be banned to stop the girls from fighting. Like, don't we have other things to discuss? We've been at this for almost a decade now. Aren't you guys tired? Like, people are always getting up on a random ass day, arguing with each other on Twitter about who paved the way. Like, trust me, we have other things to discuss. Like, every time a member of BTS or Big Bang does something, we are back at this dumb conversation that goes nowhere. Recently, armies and VIPs got at it again, arguing on Twitter about who paved the way for who. Like, bitch, no one cares anymore. Isn't a decade enough for people to be arguing about this? Can we just agree to disagree? Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired. I don't like talking about the same thing over and over again, and I find it boring, especially if the conversation is not going anywhere. And I have been over this thing for like what 6 years now. I'm tired of this conversation. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. It's so tiring and draining because every 2 to 3 business days, people are arguing from morning to night as if they have nothing better to do with their lives. Like, okay, BTS paved the way. Big Bang also paved the way. Let's all be happy. Because who's to say that only one group can pave the way for K-pop? Why can't we all just agree to disagree? Like, it's like that doesn't even exist anymore. People were always crying. Oh, they paved the way, girl. Calm down. Like, why are you fighting for your life on Twitter for who paved the way? They're probably sitting down, having a beer, chatting it out, not giving a fuck about this conversation. And K-pop fans are, I feel like armies hold on to that title with their lives because they don't want fans to disrespect BTS and their success. But at some point, it's getting annoying. Okay, so what? And they also tend to really discredit any idol before BTS that had an impact in K-pop as if they don't exist. Big Bang existed. They are big. They are still big. Calm down. Like, let's all just be happy. What? Doesn't is a word that really irritates me, and this word should have stayed in the NCT fandom. So if you don't know, the word doesn't is doesn't, as in the term that describes an idol who doesn't do anything. That is, doesn't dance, doesn't sing, doesn't rap, and so on. And this term was developed for NCT Lucas because many thought he isn't good at anything. Now, I don't know, I don't really stand NCT, so I don't know anything about that, but that is where this term was originated from. But now, this term is just used to just simply hate on idols who are talented but people want to act like they're not. And also, K-pop fans use this word at idols just to degrade their efforts. And the idols I always see who are being called these names are Wang Yang, Wonhee, Giselle, Sakura. So yeah, now it's mostly women I see being called dozens. So I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me because it describes an idol can do anything. I don't think any of the idols I've listed can do anything. Giselle is a really good rapper. She has improved so much at her dancing. Same to Wonhee, she isn't the best singer or the best dancer, but like there are reasons why people like One He and One are in a group. They bring attention to a group. You can be talented all you want, but if nobody pays attention to you, then it's for all for nothing. Like let's keep it a bun here. It's not always about talent. Let's be really realistic here. It just really pains me how people try to degrade Wang Young's effort, her being in the group and just calling her a pretty girl because she just looks pretty. She brings so much to the group and people want to act like she doesn't. She is talented. She can sing very well actually compose, she takes part in composing music. So it's just annoying how fans use this term to degrade people's effort just because they don't like them. Like it's always because they don't like this idol or something, because there isn't really, a strong excuse or reason for calling them that. This leads us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, there is going to be a part 2 because I feel like there are other words which are also misused in the K-pop community that I haven't add here. So if you have any suggestions, please tell me down in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, loves.